Hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and today we're going to talk about self-esteem. A lot of you have been talking around subjects to do with self-esteem, so I thought we'd give you 3 easy steps in the hope it might help you. We're going to talk about being more aware of what the triggers are for you. For example, you might say, I feel stupid in class. Or, I see how the boys look at other girls and I know they don't like me. Or some of you may relate to something like, I'm fat, I'm old, I'm ugly, I have a mental illness, so I cannot be successful. Then start a new page, and this time tell the truth. What do I mean by that? If I want to do better in class, then I need to spend more time on my homework or get somebody to help me understand more. That's called being responsible. Sure, some boys will look at some girls in a particular way, but quite honestly, do I want that sort of a guy? The one who just goes for the external looks? Do I really think that love and respect are based on looks or popularity? Come on, be honest with yourself. So ask yourself, do I know of any fat, old, ugly, or people with mental illness who have become successful? And if you don't, you may want to do some research, because you see, Winston Churchill and Oprah were both known to be on the fat side. Colonel Sanders, who started Kentucky Fried Chicken, and Laura Ingalls Wilder didn't get to be successful until they were well into their 60s. Susan Boyle wasn't known for being the prettiest person ever to walk onto a stage and sing, but look how successful she became. And what about Marty Feldman? For those of you who are older, you may remember him. You may want to Google him. He definitely was not a good-looking guy, and he had the most unbelievably strange eyes, but he made a fortune just being who he was. And in terms of mental illness, Winston Churchill, Michelangelo, and Buzz Aldrin, the astronaut, all suffered from mental illness, along with a whole list of other people. You see, it's not about what you've got, it's about what you do with what you've got. So the trick is, do something different. So instead of using excuses, maybe you decide, I'm going to be more truthful with myself and start writing down the truth about these things. Or maybe you're going to say, I'm going to spend 10 minutes a day just sitting quietly and researching about self-esteem. There's stacks and stacks on Google. I just put it in to see what came up, and I found over 2 million. Absolutely incredible. Or perhaps you're going to say, I'm going to stop worrying about what others think of me, my age, my size, my illness, and I'm going to get on with my life, being who I am, and not who others think I should be, or who even I think I should be. I'm going to start enjoying my life being who I am. If you can do that, you have self-esteem. Yes, because that means I have self-esteem. Not that I'm trying to live my life to suit other people. I'm living my life being who I am and being okay with that. Sure, I can improve in ways, but who I am is good enough to be happy, good enough to be successful, and surely good enough to be loved. Please remember to give your age, sex, and country if you're asking questions, just so that I can make it appropriate in the reply. And also, if I haven't replied to your question, really sorry, the chances are I've missed it somehow. Please send it again. For those of you who want to find out what I'm doing in my day-to-day life, please go to dearmamasal.blogspot.ca and read about what I'm doing there. If you've enjoyed the video, please share it with people, because we're aiming here just to help more and more people. And if you're new to the channel and have enjoyed the video, please thank the person who sent you here. My big hugs as usual, and many, many thanks. This is Mama Sal saying bye for now.